Hello guys, uh, in today's class we are going to discuss the types of subsidiary books. In last class we have discussed the meaning of subsidiary books, okay, then advantages of subsidiary books, then we move towards disadvantages of subsidiary books, okay. So let's try to understand one by one in today's class what are the types of subsidiary books, okay. So first we are going to study purchase books, then we studied with the sales book, then cash book, okay, then purchase return books, sales return books, and bills receivable book and bills payable book, okay. So totally whatever the seven types of subsidiary books are here there, from purchases, sales, cash, purchase return, sales return, bills receivable, bills payable. One by one let's try to understand, okay. Okay, let's try to understand what is purchase book, okay, what all things we are going to record in the purchase book. When I say the purchase book is a subsidiary books, this book is used for recording the goods purchased on the credit, and this credit word is very important, okay. So in purchase books, keep it in mind, we are going to record only and only credit purchase, not a cash purchase. So as I told you, what is credit? Credit is nothing but here the payment is postponed, okay, the delivery of goods or exchange of goods and service will be done, but the payment is postponed, okay. So here the book is, this purchase book is used only to record the goods purchased on the credit. Credit is nothing but the goods and service will be exchanged, but the amount is postponed. Only the credit purchase is going to record in the purchase book. Try to keep it in mind, only credit purchase we are recording in the purchase book, okay guys. So also known as invoice book, even the purchase book is called as invoice book or bought book or purchase journal, okay. These are the different types of name involved to the purchase book, that is invoice book, even bought book or purchased journal I can say, okay. So whatever the invoice book will be there, bought book or purchase book journal will be there. Here also the same, as I told you, only and only credit purchase is recorded, okay. It is not necessary to record the transaction in the journal books where they are entered in the purchase book, okay. So here the purchase book, or I can say subsidiary book, is different and the journal book is different, okay. So it's not necessary that to record the transaction in the journal book where they are entered in the purchase book, okay. So both are the different books, so we should not compare to for that recording the transaction. It's not necessary to record the transaction in the journal book where they are entered in the purchase book. This is a format of purchase book you need to remember. So totally there will be 5 column, okay. So first column is speaks about date, second column particulars, third column invoice number, then LF amount, okay. So this is a format of purchase book. Hope you guys remember: date, particular, invoice number, LF, amount, okay. This is the format of purchase book, where in purchase book what we are going to record, only and only credit purchase, okay. So let's move towards the next slide. Sales book. Sales book is used for recording recording goods sold on credit. Same as I was telling, sales book is only and only made for recording the goods sold on the credits, okay. Here also whatever the sales activities going to happen in our business concern, out of that only the credit sale, okay, that credit sale transactions we are going to record in the sales book, okay. Credit sale is nothing but here also the sale is done, okay. We have sold the for example Exide batteries, we are in manufacturing the Exide battery concern, so, and we have sold 20,000 quantity of Exide batteries to XYZ suppliers. So already the goods is supplied, but we have not received any kind of payment, okay. Payment is due, okay. So that is called credit sale. So such type of credit sales we are going to record in the sales book. Hope you guys clear with the meaning of sales book. Then try to understand, the record in a sales book is made from the outward invoice book which contains the exact copy of each invoice sent out the customer. Okay, so here one more word is very important, that is outward invoice book. Okay, the record in a sales book is made from the outward invoice book which contains the exact copy of each invoice sent out due to the customers. So it is very easy to comparison how much is outstanding the credit sale on and all. So then outward invoice book entry will be contain the exact copy of invoice will be attached and out to the customers. Okay, so hope you guys clear with the sales book. Sales book, what we are going to do in sales book, we are going to record only and only credit sale. Okay, and in what I can say, the purchase book, only and only credit purchase we are going to record. So hope you guys clear with the sales book and purchase book. Let's go to the next. So this is a sales book format, everyone need to remember. So as I discussed in the previous slides, sales books is having the same date. Next, first column will be the date, second one will be the particular, and third one is outward invoice number. So whatever the invoice number will be given, that 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, and LF, ledger folio. For LF we call as ledger folio, then amount, how much the credit sale is happened from XYZ organization or entity, I can say. Okay, so this is a format of sales book. Okay, it contains the date, particular, outward invoice number, LF, amount. Okay, hope you guys clear with the purchase book and sales book. Okay, so in purchase book, what will be done? In purchase book we are going to see once again, just I will revise. In purchase book we are going to record only the credit purchase. Okay, and it is not necessary to record the transaction in the journal books where they are entered. Okay, it's not necessary. Just keep it in mind, purchase book speaks only and only about credit purchase. Okay, then this is a format of purchase book. As I told you, it starts with date. Okay, date, at what date the credit purchases happen, then particulars, the name of suppliers I can say, or whatever it is, then invoice number, there will be number, the invoice number is very important to track the transaction, then LF, that is ledger folio. Okay, then amount of purchase, that is a credit purchase. So keep it in mind, we are going to record only and only, I am repeating the same and same because it's very important, you guys will do the mistakes, you should not record any cash purchases, only and only credit purchase is going to record in the purchase book. So next, sales book. Sales book is used for recording goods sold on the credit. As I told you, sales book is only and only made for what? Recording only credit sale, not a cash sales where the payment is postponed. Okay, where the payment is not received but the goods is already sold. In such type of case only we are going to record in the sales book, that is our subsidiary books. Okay, only the credit sale we are going to record. Then the record in the sales book is made from outward invoice book which contains the exact copy of each invoice sent out the customers. Okay, so when I say the sales book is equal to what? Sales book is nothing but here credit sale, where the sale is the sold amount we have not received, the goods have delivered, we have already given the whatever the quantities of goods but the payment is due. Okay, so that credit sale we are going to record in the sales book. Next, the record in the sales book is made from the outward invoice number. Here as we have discussed in the purchase book, inward invoice number. Okay, here outward invoice number is very important. So let's study in the format once again. Sales book format, date, it starts with as it is date, particular, outward invoice number, LF means ledger folio, amount. Okay, so you should not confuse. Okay, so in purchase book there will be inward invoice number, here outward invoice number. So hope you guys clear with the purchase book, sales book. Okay, so purchase book is nothing but it's made for only recording the credit purchase, and there the format will be date, particular, in date, particular, inward invoice number, LF, amount. And sales book is nothing but sales book is made for recording the credit sales, and the format will be the date, particulars, outward invoice number, LF, amount. Hope you guys clear.